Hi, my name is David Wilkeson, and I am from Sebastian, Florida. And my partner Ruben Rozovsky is a partner of mine, and he's not available right now. But I just wanted to shoot this success story video and tell you just all the many different things that Sean Terry has done for me and helped me out to change my life and revolutionize the way that I do things. Basically, I started listening to the podcast back in June of last year in 2011, and I got hooked right away. I started listening to all of them. I'd listened to all the podcasts probably 4 or 5, 6 times each, and I really dove into it. And then back in February of this year, 2012, I actually joined the Flip2Freedom Academy, and I was blown away by all the different videos and step-by-step processes that he has set up in there to make it so easy to implement into your business. And it's just absolutely changed the way that I think about doing business, and helped me on a lot of different aspects that I was stuck on as far as talking with sellers. And he goes into a whole section just on the spiritual laws of success and the success triangle basically, and laws of attraction, and that has really changed my life. I started implementing that and visualizing exactly what I wanted in my life, and getting a closer relationship to my Lord and Savior. And he's just absolutely changed the way that I think about things and do things in my life, not only in a business standpoint, but on a personal level as well. So I just cannot thank him so much for all that he's done. And since then, like I said, we've been setting up our business, and I got all the online stuff set up with the squeeze pages and the online marketing as far as videos and articles and AdWords, all those different things. I got all set up, and I was able to optimize them to make them work better than I ever have before, because I had done a little bit of that before, but I never got it to the point where it was satisfied. But right now I've got it running really great. So I cannot thank him enough for that. And I have been studying real estate probably since 2005, I would say, really. And I never really got the point of it to where I was able to get anything done. And back in June of 2011, I actually was able to get my first deal under contract and got that wholesaled out and made a little bit of money on that. And that was just when I was starting to listen to the podcast. And then I kind of got in a slump and wasn't able to do anything. And through the Flip2Freedom Academy and listen to the podcast, it's just changed the way that I do things and made it much more easy flowing, I would say. And even though I haven't had a whole lot of success, which I know that I just still have to tweak a few things, but I was able to, my partner and I were able to close our first deal last week, and we made $800. I'll show you the check here. And through that, I've had a huge learning curve, because there was all kinds of things that actually fell apart from the time that we set up the deal until we were actually able to close it. And the buyer came in and was going to pay us a $3,000 fee, and then it turned out that he didn't have all the funds to close it. And then the seller was giving us some roadblocks, I would say, and we just blew through all the roadblocks, continued on. I figured out a way, and we got this thing closed, and we made $800, which is, you know, a little bit of money, but I learned so much from just going through it, and I was able to do that from learning from Sean Terry and all the different things that he teaches you about negotiation and about just blowing through roadblocks and not letting anything stop you. And that's the biggest thing I think I've learned, is that I will not stop at anything, and I will fight for my freedom and the freedom of my family. So, what else? I've learned about just diving in, doing the marketing, implementing everything, and treating it like a business, which it should be treated. And I just thank Sean Terry so much for all that he's done, and I cannot thank him enough for all that I've learned through following his system and his teachings. And I look forward to many, many more deals, and I know they're on the horizon. And I'm just going to keep pushing forward, and I know that it all is going to come together. And actually, I do have one more deal that I am working on. It is a lease option, and I have it under contract. And I found a buyer, and I'm trying to qualify them right now to make sure that they're a good fit for the property. So if everything goes well, which I am anticipating, then it should be closing at the end of this month or the first part of September. So I just want to once again thank you, Sean Terry, for all that you do, and you're a big inspiration to me, and I'm sure everyone else out there. So thank you for all that you do, and cheers. Thanks.